Hey guys, this is a throwback video that I created back in 2018. I'm releasing it now because it's with my friend Rosanne, and I had just recently did the first episode of the creativity dialogues with her. Click the link up here. And I remembered we had created this video. I wait till you see my hair, guys. It's just so funny. You are allowed to laugh, go right ahead. There was bad lighting, bad audio. I love it because it shows how far I've come over time. We created this video because her daughter was about to have a baby. We were having a baby shower, and these were the favors that we were making for the guests coming to the baby shower. So enjoy meeting my dog as well, that I miss terribly. She steals the show. Anyhow, enjoy the video. And I'll see you soon. Laugh at life. Laugh a lot. Hey everyone, this is the first video I made where I wanted to bring someone into the studio that had a project idea they were working on and share the adventure. Rosanne was preparing for her daughter's baby shower and was making centerpieces. So we cleared a space, set up the cameras, and Skye, my doggie, wanted to steal the show. So rather than stop what we were doing, we kind of let it roll, because this is real life and this is the adventure of it all. So my apologies to Rosanne for our inability to stay focused during some of the recording. I'm apologizing for you too, because you're going to struggle just a little bit. So enjoy our humble little video and look for Skye to make an appearance again at the end, just to give you a quick short message. Okay everybody, thanks for watching. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Barbara Case, the Lady Laughs a Lot, and I have a very special guest today. Special not only because she's a dear friend, but because you're my first guest on my show ever. Yay!
Yay! And I'm happy to be part of your project. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you. So Rosanne, her daughter, is having a baby. We're very excited about that. So we wanted to discuss and share with you the adventure of how we're coming up with some of these beautiful centerpieces that will be given away at the baby shower. So I thought we would talk for a second.
Correct.
Maybe share. Oh, wait a minute. We have another star guest.
Yes!
Say hi, Skye. Say hello. What, you sure?
Oh,
hello.
there she goes.
Perfect.
She's always helping us with whatever we do, right?
Yes, absolutely. So share with us how you got the idea for these. She's stealing the show.
All right.
What is your idea? How did you get the idea? How did you get to this point?
Okay, so I have my daughter's friend, Stacia, and we were working together. So she had more an idea of using like silk flowers and a vase and a candle, and then I'm thinking that's kind of nice, but that's not everyone's taste. And I thought I would like someone to take home something that maybe they could reuse and make something more useful out of it. So I started to research the original plan. This is actually a result of two ideas that I combined. The original plan was a different jar. It was an open lid. This is a mason jar, by the way, and it's a 32-ounce mason jar. The other idea was just a regular jar without the lid, and we would have two of those. And they were attached to like a little stick, like a skewer,
right.
yes,
To make
a
it almost
bamboo,
look like a flower.
like a flower
in a vase.
So exactly. So they will have two of them, and then on the center they will have a little sign saying it's a girl. But then I thought about it more and more, and I said, well, we have to be realistic too. When you're doing an event, you have different expenses, and you want to make sure that things are pretty and nice, but they are also in your budget. So I thought, you know what, maybe we can do something a little different. So I decided to use the mason jar because it can be reused for other things, and we did this ribbon around, and also we are going to put some candy inside. And then the top of the mason jar, we attach it the loofah.
Yeah, like a bath,
Yes,
bath loofah.
exactly. And then this looks like a flower as well.
Yeah.
But then we were saving a little bit of money, but also we can keep the lid, what the person, the guest that is taking home, can decide. When they pull out the loofahs, they can actually use the jar maybe to cotton buds, to little cotton tips, or whatever they want to have.
Right, so
And
it's
they
very
can-
functional.
Very functional.
Right.
That's what I think, because I don't like that. I like pretty things, but I like to be able to use them, you know?
Correct.
So when we did this, we felt it's looking a little bare, something a little missing in here. So then I was talking to Barbara, because she always has really amazing ideas, and between the two of us, we always come up with something pretty good. So then I thought, maybe we put a little flower, a butterfly, or maybe we'll put the "It's a Girl" sign, but we decided to go this way. We are going to put a flower that she actually cut it on her machine.
Yes, we have, I have a Cricut machine, so a shout out to Cricut, thank you.
And then we decide to cut the flowers. So we're going to attach here the flower on the top, on the center of this jar, the mason jar. And then we're going to put the "It's a Girl" sign on the top.
Correct.
That's how we decide to do, because the jar is a good size, but you don't want to overdo, make it too crowded, you know. So we felt that this is a just very good combination of the two things together. Okay, so
Yes.
our next step will be, we have 2 layers of our little flower. We have a light shade of purple and then a darker shade of purple, and then we're gonna put that
Right,
in
so
this
there's the purple one.
jar, and we're
Here's the
gonna
pink
try to
one.
do that actually with the glue gun. So my next step here, I am going to put a little dot of glue gun right here.
I'm just going to
Where-
center you
yes.
a little bit so that you're in this camera
Thank
here.
you.
There
So
you
where
go.
we're going to attach our first flower, the one that has a bit more, a darker color on the background. Always be a little careful with this glue gun. Mine gets hot.
Don't burn yourself.
Exactly. And careful with your counter or wherever you're using it, because you also don't want to mess with the surface where you're working.
That's
And
the
this
magic
is
of these Teflon sheets that we're
correct.
working on.
Working on it. And this is our second little darker flower a little bit. We're just going to overlap a little bit. And we are going to use the center of one of the little
Right.
materials
So as
here.
Cricut was cutting out the flowers, of course you have the little centers that are left on the sheet. So we
Correct.
decided that's going to be our little button.
The
Keep
button.
it simple. I mean, we thought about maybe using buttons. I have some buttons on stash, but sometimes simple is better.
Better. Okay. Oh. I just talked about the glue gun trouble, and I just got into trouble with it. Because it's paper, we're just gonna let it dry, and
And
then
then
we're gonna
take it
clean
off,
it up.
yeah.
Okay?
Exactly.
But that's pretty much how this little flower is going to look like when you over.
Right.
Yeah.
And the beautiful thing, this is what I want to promote with my channel, is that things don't come out perfect all the time, and it shouldn't stop you. So
Yes.
that's just a perfect little example. We have that little bit of glue there. We'll take care of that after it dries. If we
Yes.
try and do it now, that's just going to hurt our fingers and all kinds of fun stuff.
Exactly.
All right, so I want my turn. So I
Your
want to,
turn, that's
let's do
right.
a little pink flower over
Correct.
here. I'll let you go ahead and put a little dab for
Okay.
me right in
And
the center.
as we learn as we go, I'm gonna put less. I'm gonna try to be very, 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 very self-conscious of how much is coming out, because we do not need a whole lot.
That's
Okay?
probably perfect.
Perfect. Okay.
All right.
So here goes Barbara. I'm gonna put the first layer of the little flower right there. Okay, and then the second one is coming.
Get a little
That's
glue on
better.
the sides.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, now we did a lot better already.
Yes, I'm not
So,
going to add any more glue.
yes.
I'm just going to go ahead and take that little
This little
dot
guy
there.
there,
Ding,
and
ding, ding.
perfect. This one is probably, we won't even need to worry about the cleaning part.
That's right.
Like we did
So,
with the
and that's
first
the
one.
point, right? So, first jar, second jar, and how many
Correct.
jars are we doing?
We're doing 12 of them,
I'm sure
yes.
the 12th one's going to be
Yes.
amazing.
The best one.
Exactly.
So that's what it is.
All right.
So very good.
So what's left is it's a girl, and we struggled a little bit with the sparkly paper, trying to decide how we were going to glue the pink to the silver. So we had to go through some experimentation. We thought we had maybe one of those runners of glue, and that didn't quite work out. Then we tried one of these glue sticks, that didn't work out. So just when you're using this sparkly cardstock, make sure I've got some Aleene's tacky glue here. Go ahead and use that, and set it aside for a little bit, and that's perfect. It's not peeling up. So,
and it dries kind of fast too.
And it dries clear.
Yes, it dries clear. That's right. So now we're gonna face the same side that the flower is,
Right.
and we're just gonna touch over there, and
Right.
that's our project.
Exactly. Now we also the thoughts that we had to go through was, how do we want to attach this now? So for that other project we saw on Pinterest, don't we all love Pinterest?
Yes.
They were stuck on a stick and put in the vase. But here again, we don't want to really glue it to the loofah, because then it's a little unusable for the shower. So I have these bobby pins. So I decided, why not just pin it to the loofah, because then you can just take it off, use the loofah. So I just have a bobby pin here, and
That was a great idea.
let's see, I'm gonna have it face me so I can see what I'm doing. Now, do we care that it's covering a
No,
little
I
bit
don't
here?
think so.
So I think make sure it gets caught in the little bitty loofah bits. Is that gonna work?
Yep.
Experimentation.
And there it is, and it is a girl. I'm sure a little cover on the bottom, a tiny bit, but you can very easily read it thinking this is a girl.
Exactly.
And it is a little girl. We're having a little girl.
And what's the little girl's name?
The little girl's name is Leola Ray.
Beautiful.
It is our great-grandmother's first name, and then they put a middle name, Ray.
Okay.
Okay? Okay.
We're very excited
Very
for
good.
this little bundle of
Yes,
joy.
we can't wait. Yes. So this is our project. It wasn't very expensive. It's not very difficult, and hopefully will be very useful for whoever is taking home. Will be happy to take them home and be able to use it.
Absolutely. Can you say subscribe? No, subscribe. No, loud, don't whisper. Subscribe. That's it. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe.